The US and China have made a deal and risk is back on. Let's talk about that and more today. But before we get going, check out Capital Curiosities. They're a growing channel focusing on fiscal histories and blunders throughout the time in regard to money and finance in business. They've got a new video that just dropped yesterday, The Electric King, America's Monopoly Man. Go ahead and check that out. Very interesting stuff there. So the U.S. and China made a deal over the weekend. The U.S. tariffs are going to be 30% on Chinese goods, and the Chinese tariffs are going to be 10% on U.S. goods. And as a result, the market is ripping. The SPY is up over almost 3% in the pre-market. We flew right through the danger zone up to 581. Right now, as long as we hold above 575, this thing is ready to rip back up into the 600s. Clean Spark warrants are up 32% in the pre-market. 32%. We're coming up on the 50-day moving average here. Let me move this down to the 4-hour so you can see it. Look at that beauty. At one point, we were up as high as 29 cents. Once we crack that here in the next couple of days, we could easily see this thing coming up back up to about 40 cents. So if you've been accumulating in this zone here between 16 and 23 cents, which is where I was buying, and I accumulated quite a lot down there, we're looking at a pretty setup here to go back up to about 39, 40 cents. And as soon as we conquer like 40 cents, we've got room all the way back up into the 60s, where we will likely struggle up to about 86, and then we've got room up to $1 after we conquer 86 on that. But for now, this setup is looking pretty good. We got that breakout, that strong breakout from the level here, breaking out of all of this right here between the 22, 23 cents and the 16 cents area where we've been accumulating for a while. This area, we got a nice strong breakout. The volume's not as high as I would like to see. I'd like to see higher volume on it. You can see the volume's a bit low right now. Let's go look at the hourly, see how that looks. We did not get a huge boost in volume on it, so I'm a little bit concerned about that, but we'll see how it comes through on the day today here when we actually get into the open market. Clean Spark itself is up 4.3% in after hours. You can see it here. We're up $9.60. We went as high as $9.80. I wouldn't be surprised to see it come back, tap about $9.50, and then go from there. We'll be watching that. Mara up 3.81%, up in the 16s. We got IREN up 6% in pre-market. The calls I've got on that are going to be looking pretty good today. Very exciting stuff. We are, let's take a look at the 1 day so I can see the moving averages. Oh yeah, decisively getting above with volume right there. Yeah, decisively going to get above the 50-day moving average there. Next stop is 858.60. Are there any others of note? HUT up 10% today. 10% for HUT. But it does have the 200-day moving average to contend with at 574. CAN up 12%. This is the one I said I didn't want to touch, and I still don't want to touch it because it's way beneath the 50-day moving average at 93 cents. So it could easily come up there and just fail. Or if we blast through it, well, then we got room up to the 200-day moving average at 131. So there's some risk to reward there, right? It's on the lows, so maybe it won't go any lower. But if it hits the 50 and rolls over, I'd be pretty concerned about it. Bitdeer up 5.8%. Bitdeer actually, Bitdeer. I like Bitdeer. I like it a lot. I love this chart. This chart is fantastic. Now with this blow off here, I'd be drawing this line. Watch this. I'll be drawing this line right here, about something like this, like that. And then I would set an alert here, and I'd say price crossing down, and I'd create it. Yep, once per. Yeah, only once. As soon as price touches this, I'd be interested. So I'm going to go ahead and walk away from this. And if price touches it, I might buy some. If it doesn't, then I won't. That's how that's going to go. Corzi only up 3.76%, though. That sucks. Bitfarms also up 6.48%, up to $1.15. It is also kind of decisively getting away from this structure here, which I like on that, and is giving me some hope that Bitfarms might not be completely out of the game. Personally, I'm uninterested just because management has been so poor that I just don't want to put my money back into it. But I do really like this inverted head and shoulders. Like right here, we got inverted head, shoulder. Where we are right now is kind of that breakout zone, and then we could easily find ourselves back up at 170 here pretty easily on Bitfarms. So I'm not counting it out, but I'm also not putting my money into it. Bit Digital only 3%, even though Ethereum even though Ethereum is up significantly over the weekend, Bit Digital appearing to get none of those gains. So I don't know what's going on there, but Ethereum, it looks like it's ready to make a little bull flag, a small one, right? A little bull flag right where it is right now, and then blast off higher, maybe potentially to 3,300. We'd see that. And if Bit Digital still doesn't enjoy that from that rally, well, then I'd say that Bit Digital is going to have a rough go of it. My ETH should be looking pretty good this morning. Let's take a look at that real quick. Yeah, it is looking pretty good this morning. In the pre-market, ETH is up a lot. Let me get. I don't have it on my list. I should have it on my list. Let's right there to there. ETH is up 19% this morning. That's really good. It's fantastic. Everything's ripping. We're looking solid across the board. 19% on Soxal. Soxal is ready to maybe come back 1584. So basically, I'm going to go ahead again. I'll take this. I'm going to put alert on this. Trendline crossing. Oops. Put an alert on this. If Soxal touches that, I'm interested in Soxal on the way up and looking at this becoming a swing higher up into the 20s again. So I'll be watching for that. It's very close already. AMD up 7%, $110. Hey, how come I didn't get my alert? Maybe it went off and I didn't notice it. AMD. I might be interested in AMD here. I might be interested in AMD right here. Let's see what else. Anything else giving really important stuff here? Vertiv up 8%. That might be over $100. It's over $100. Yeah, I like that. Again, I'll make an alert right here. Touches it. I'm interested. Okay. And yeah, that's basically it. We got a trade deal with China. Everything's looking fantastic this morning. The Mag 7 is taking off. You can see here Tesla up almost 8%, 6% Apple, 8% Amazon, Google lagging a little bit. Meta up 6%, Microsoft up almost 2%. Wow, this is exactly what the market has been waiting for. We'll see how far this can go. I love how the miners are reacting right now, especially CLSKW, way higher than any of the other ones that I'm following right now in terms of warrants. So that's all looking really good. Anyways, that's all I've got for you today. Please like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Check out the Trade Cave store, link in the description as well as the channel bio, and have a profitable day.